Are you looking for a house that is in the mid 500, that is 3,000 square feet, that is 2 stories, that can fit you and your growing family, that is in a master plan community, that has options like the stock lake, pools, and many more amenities that you need to make sure it's a good fit for you and your family? Then stay tuned. This house behind me could be a good fit for you and your family here in South College Station near Tower Point. If you know nothing about that or you still have questions, just keep watching and we'll take a look and take a deep dive into all that. Let's go. Welcome back to my channel, Living and Investing in Bryan-College Station. And today we are looking at Brewster Pointe Community. So Brewster Pointe Community is a brand new development that is going on at South College Station. So they have several different phases. They're currently in stage 3. So maybe you're someone who say, I know I want a custom home and I want to use certain builders, but also I still want to buy my own lot. They have a lot of lots that are still available. But if, like I always say, if you move in the next 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, make sure you reach out, because when you're building, sometimes it takes anywhere from 4 to 6 months to actually get your home finished. And if you're someone that say, hey, I don't want to build, but I just want to find a good house that is move-in ready, then we can be able to talk about that specifically. So the house that we're going to look at today is going to be considered a move-in ready house, but it's several different options. And what I tell everybody is, oftentimes when you are moving and you're trying to figure out all the specifics about the house, my job is to be able to serve you in a way that's going to save you time so that you can make sure you get a good options for your family, but then 2, make sure that you can explore everything before you make your decision. So make sure you book a time in the link below. But today we're going to take a look at this 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square feet house that is built by Brightland Homes. So this is a Rosemary plan. So if you're someone who likes to have like a office space downstairs, but you need to have a game room, it's going to include all of that. So we're going to take a look at this house. Let me know what you think, and then we'll wrap it up at the end. Let's go. So we're right in the house, and right here to the right, you're going to have your study room. So this is for those people who actually like to work from home. This study room is the first room when you walk into the house. Now, during the building process, sometimes this can be considered a bedroom, but it doesn't have a closet, so it's really a true study room. So you can kind of get an idea. I love the high ceilings, but you can be able to see the front of the house. So if you want to make sure you catch on who's coming in and out, you can do so. Then we'll go here into the hallway. Now, you're going to have your half bathroom. That is good because as you have guests, you have friends that come over, you don't want them always going to your bedroom. So that's what that extra bathroom is for. So as we walk in, they are still putting in some fixtures in this one. So you can see the black cabinets, countertops. Now this is where your microwave is going to go and your stove. And of course, right there to the side is where you'll have your refrigerator. Now, I love this island because maybe you're that person or that family member that wants to make sure you like the food prep or you like to have guests over. And so not only as you can be able to put food here, you can be able to sit up to 4 to up to 6 benches, depending on what size you actually get. And then over here, we're going to have your dining room area. So this can include maybe anywhere from 6 to 8, depending on the size dining table, whether you like the long or the actual round dining tables as well. And then if we go over here, this is just going to be our living room. So this here, you can be able to plug in your TV on this wall, be able to put your furniture and your couch there. Now, if you looked at enough of my videos, you know that I'm not a good stager, but the people who get paid to do that do a great job. And most of the time, you have great husbands who have a good eye for that. And you just have great wives who got an eye for that. So let them do it, not me. All right, so we can walk outside. Now, I always say, if you want to make sure you get a good sized yard within a good budget, always look for the corner lot. So this house is located on the corner lot. So as we walk outside, you can kind of see the yard size is a pretty decent size. Now, the fence is going to cut it off. We can walk all the way back, but you can see the stop sign right there. So one thing I will say, sometimes you do have a lot of traffic that's going to be passing in and out. So keep that in mind if you are somebody who do want to have a corner lot. This one just happened to have a street right behind it. So that could be a win or a plus, but just that's one of the things you want to think through as you're looking at houses that's on the corner lot. But good enough space where you can have, you know, your dog run around or the kids run around. Or just you can run around in it as well. It's nothing wrong with that. So we'll walk back in, and let's go take a look at the garage, and make sure we get a good layout of your washer and dryer. Wait a minute. So we have your washer and dryer, but actually I got a closet.
What's with that?
I'm so confused. Why do you have a closet right next to the washroom? Does that make sense?
No, that don't make no sense.
Okay, well, we're gonna roll with it. So right here we have the closet. Now the cool thing about this door can be closed, but it actually leads to the master bedroom. Okay, so we'll take a look at that here in a second. But obviously when you come into your garage, they obviously have the wooden garage door, so you can kind of see the back of that. Actually, you have to smell the wood. But so right when you walk in today, you go into your laundry room, and this here can be an extra hideout for the kids. So as a kid, I used to always think of, you got a lot of different stories, whether you're someone who's like, man, I don't want to go underneath the stairs closet, or you're someone who kind of take advantage of that. That could be you. So extra door for the pantry. But let's walk around here and take a look at the master bedroom. Then we're going to go upstairs. So right now in the master bedroom, this here, what I can know comfortably can fit a queen and potentially a king. California king, you got to be careful with that one. But I love just the 3 top windows. So get enough natural light to come into the room for someone who just love to be able to have natural light instead of using the normal lights. And then you have your 2 open doors that enter you into the master bathroom. So right here you have your linen closet, and then you have 2 separate sinks that's going to separate the 2. Then you have your garden tub. So kind of that restful relaxation for most people. If you have a hard day at work, it's good to have that. Have some jacuzzi features. Then you have your stand-up shower. Then of course we're going into a lovely closet. All right. So this here is your walk-in closet. Very wide, very open. And most of the time you'll have clothes that's going to be covering this up, but this gives you enough where if you're somebody who wants to make sure you have ample space, or oftentimes these are like second time homes and you used to have to share a tiny closet, this is what's considered as a good upgrade for you within reasonable terms as far as budget wise. So this is actually the door that goes to the laundry room that we seen a little bit earlier. So let's go back this way and we're gonna go back inside. So we've seen both of the rooms downstairs, mainly a study room and the master bedroom. So the rest of the rooms are upstairs. So let's go take a look at that. So the game room, I know you've been waiting to see more about that. So right when you come upstairs, you're gonna have your entertainment game room that can overlook the living room area. But also this is gonna overlook the it's gonna overlook the side yard of the house. So the good thing about that, it will be houses that eventually that will come over here on the other side of the window. But for now, you can kind of get a good view of the neighborhood and, of course, who's driving by. So as we go around this corner, you're going to have you're gonna have one of the 2 bedrooms. And so this is gonna face the actual front of the house. This is good. So if you have growing family and you have 3 bedrooms that is upstairs, generally as your kids are getting older, oftentimes, maybe age 10 or up, you can be able to separate these rooms accordingly, but they're all still close together. And we can kind of take a look at the closets. And I like that when you have a upstairs, you still got a good decent sized closet. So that's good for growing family and growing kids. And then as we go here, you can still overlook the front door to try to check out. So if y'all are upstairs in this entertainment room or game room, instead of going all the way downstairs, you can kind of take a look outside. And of course, that room will let you see who drove or who pulled up. We got a full-size bathroom from tub and shower. So also if you have guests, for people who want to stay in that area. And then we have the last 2 bedrooms. So good size closet. And once again, some of these rooms, due to the size, you can convert it for upstairs office if you chose to. I wouldn't do that. I've heard people who have done that before, but we can talk more about that as we schedule the consultation, because maybe this would be a good fit for you or not. Who knows? But let's go take out the last bedroom. So this here, last bedroom, is something special, I know, but it actually has your elf door. So for those of you who put elves on the shelf, we got a little elf shelf right here, which leads to your attic. Now, of course, it's not your elf shelf, but oftentimes you have these extra rooms where you can be able to put your Christmas ornaments and your Christmas decorations. That's just that. But also you have a good size closet in here as well. So there you go. So that's pretty much a good tour. This is the Rosemary, and we'll wrap it up. And of course, answer any questions you have. Come on, let's go. Listen, so I appreciate you for touring this house. This home is located in the Brewster Pointe subdivision, and it's a master plan community. So if you like this house and you say, Jahbari, I want this specific house, or you maybe like 80% of the house or 70% of the house or none of the house, or maybe 20% of the house, and you want to build this onto some other lot that's here, make sure you schedule time to see if that's an option for you and what is the availability, and depending on your time frame, okay? And if you still need pre-approval, in the description below, we have our preferred lender, so we can kind of get straight to the ball. And as you reach out to him, he'll know he works with me and everybody here at the Living Investing in Bryan-College Station channel. So either way it goes, wherever you're at in that journey, I would love to continue to walk you from the beginning to end. And of course, if you're selling your home, we'll continue to give you exposure just this simple way as well. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can get an update for the next house, community, and what's new in the Bryan-College Station area. And we see you next time.